Gathering the supplies to make a snowman is an important part of the process. You'll need a few basic items to get started, such as a large snowball for the body, 2 smaller snowballs for the head and arms, a carrot for the nose, and some coal or buttons for the eyes and mouth. You can also add other supplies to make your snowman unique, such as a scarf, button, moon, armadillo, or gloves. With a few simple supplies, you can create a special snowman to enjoy for the winter season. Gathering the supplies is the first step to creating a snowman. After the items are collected, the real fun begins. The snowman can be built by rolling a large snowball and then adding smaller snowballs to create the body. Once the body is complete, it's time to bring the snowman to life by adding buttons, a carrot nose, and a scarf, if desired. A hat can also be added to complete the look. With the right supplies and a bit of creativity, a snowman can be made in no time. Once the snowman was complete, the family stepped back to admire their work as they watched. It almost seemed as if the snowman had come to life. His eyes twinkled in the moonlight, and his frosty smile seemed to stretch wider and wider. He was ready to embark on his first adventure. The snowman's first adventure began when he decided to explore the world around him. He stepped out of the garden and was immediately met with the beauty of a winter wonderland. Everywhere he looked, he saw snow-covered trees, glistening icicles, and a blanket of snow that stretched far and wide. He was mesmerized by the beauty of his surroundings and excited to see what else the world had to offer. With a big smile on his face, the snowman set off on his journey, ready to explore and discover the world around him. The snowman had been standing in the same spot for days, wishing for a miracle. He was tired of being alone and wanted someone to share his dreams with. He wanted to find a way to make his wishes come true, but he was stuck in the same spot, unable to move. He had no idea what he should do or how he could make his dreams a reality. He only had one wish: to find someone to share his life with. He kept wishing, hoping that one day his dreams would come true. The snowman set off on a journey to find a miracle. He trudged through the snow, determined to make his wishes come true. Along the way, he encountered many obstacles, but he never gave up. He kept going. No matter how difficult the terrain or how many times he stumbled, he eventually reached the edge of a forest, where he encountered a friendly fox who showed him the way to the top of a nearby mountain. With the fox's help, the snowman was able to reach the summit and find his miracle. The snowman set off on a journey to find a miracle that could make his wishes come true. He searched far and wide, through forests and valleys, over mountains and hills, but could find no sign of a miracle. He trudged on, determined to find a way to make his wishes come true. He asked the animals he encountered along the way, but none of them had any answers. He eventually reached a clearing in the woods, and now, exhausted, he sat down to rest. As he looked up at the star-filled night sky, he realized that perhaps the miracle he was searching for was right there in front of him. After his renewed sense of hope, the snowman continued his journey, feeling more determined than ever before long. He came across a large, red-suited figure in the distance. As he got closer, he realized it was Santa Claus. Santa welcomed the snowman with a warm smile and a hearty laugh, and he was eager to hear the snowman's story. The snowman told Santa all about his journey and how he was searching for a miracle. Santa listened with compassion and understanding, and he knew exactly what to do. He promised the snowman that if he kept believing, his miracle would come true. With that, the snowman thanked Santa and continued his journey with a newfound sense of hope. The snowman had been standing in the same spot for weeks, watching the townspeople come and go. He had been wishing for something special this Christmas, something that could make the town a little brighter. He wished for a miracle that could bring joy and happiness to everyone, and he was determined to make it happen. He was determined to make this Christmas the best one yet. The snowman was filled with hope as he made his way to the North Pole. After a long journey, he finally arrived at Santa's workshop. As he stepped inside, he was amazed by the sight of the elves hard at work. He knew that his wish was about to come true. He watched as Santa and the elves worked together to create a beautiful snow globe with a tiny snowman inside. As Santa handed him the snow globe, the snowman was filled with joy and gratitude. He thanked Santa for granting his wish and for granting him a miracle.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.